Oh, hello. Oddball. We will talk about her. Yes, we will. 1 second. Just posting something and then we will talk. Okay, sorry about that. I was posting something. Anyway, who is odd? Mm, who, fuck. Who is oddball? Cute. That's who. Forgot to put that there. Actually, did not take that long to post. Okay. Actually, it didn't take as long as that. Will you marry me? Okay. No, you're not funny. You're not funny. I mean, I'll allow it. I'm not mad at the joke you just made, but you're not funny. Ill timed, but I'll allow it. That's the point. Ill timed. Well, yeah, I mean, isn't everything on this show grossly ill timed? Yeah. Okay, I don't know if Spider's going to be here for this one or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Welcome to Wonder After Dark. But before we begin, there's a couple of things I want to basically quickly address in a lightning round. David Lynch is fucking dead. The Nintendo Switch 2 got revealed, and honestly, it doesn't look any different. Donkey Kong got a redesign. All the other Mario characters got a slight redesign. People are saying that the Sonic Racing game that we haven't even seen gameplay of is dead on arrival. And of course, it led to Sonic vs. Mario character model discourse. Because of fucking course it did. Sonic Racing game is racist. From gamer to racist. Alright, as for I like Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, I do like how it looks, but I just think it looks a bit too similar. I mean, I'm not saying it should have looked completely different, but I'm saying it just looks a little too similar to the Switch 1. Also, I think that little clip where the Joy-Cons connect on Switch 2 looks like it's prone to failure, but that's just my opinion. A little too similar Iwi, yep. Oh yeah, I would say like anything about David Lynch at all other than the fact that he's dead now, but I've never seen any of David Lynch's movies. So all I can say is rest in peace. Who is David Lynch? Oh, you poor soul. Probably one of the most iconic filmmakers ever. But to be fair though, I mean, you're how I mean, I'm younger, yes, but you're still how young, so I can't really blame you for not knowing him. But we'll save that for another time. Will he let me? By the way, this is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. 102 Dalmatians is a 2000 American crime comedy film produced by Walt Disney Pictures and distributed by Buena Vista Pictures Distribution. Wowie zowie. Directed by Kevin Lima, or Lima, I don't even know, from a screenplay by Kristen Buckley, Brian Regan, Bob Zedicker, the Snots Krongledicker, and Noni White. It is based on a story by Buckley and Reagan and is the sequel to the 1996 live action remake of 101 Dalmatians. Zedicker, yep, anyway. The film stars Glenn Close reprising her role as Cruella de Vil, as she attempts to steal puppies for her grandest fur coat yet, in typical Cruella fashion. And the supporting cast includes, I think Leone, I think that's how you say that, Gruffin, Alice Evans, Tim McInerney, or Inerney, I don't even know, Ian Richardson, Gerard Depardieu, Ben Crompton, Carol Macready, Jim Carter, Ron Cook, David Horovich, Timothy West, and Eric Idle. Oh my god. Hey, by the way, I got 0 sleep. Ben Kronkledicker. Yep. Hey, by the way, I got 0. Eric Idle is in it. Yeah, Eric Idle's in it. I got 0 sleep. So, if I start to look and sound a little woozy-doozy, that's Wisey's Eric Idle funny, yes. Yes. Anyway. Glenn Close and Mick... Oh my god. Glenn Close and Mick Inerney, I don't even know. Joe Biden. I don't even know if I'm saying that name correctly, but that guy were the only 2 actor suck a dick pic. Oh my god. Anyway, they were the only 2 actors from the 1996 film to reprise their roles, although Adrian Biddle and Anthony Powell did return as cinematographer and costume designer. Yeah. The film premiered at Radio City Music Hall November 13th, 2000, and released everywhere November 22nd, 2000. So just a little bit afterwards. Just a little bit. I feel very lightheaded right now because of that lack of sleep and because of stuff, so forgive me. But let's try that again. Budget was $85 million, and it made $183.6 million, so it definitely made money. I mean, it made money, but I guess I should think before I talk, because it literally says here, the film received generally negative reviews from critics and grossed a total of $183.6 million worldwide against a budget of $85 million, becoming a box office disappointment. Although the film was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Costume Design. Our gardener got an abortion and farted down her throat. Reading that just took years off of my life. I mean, funny, but it still took... That's what happened. Oh my god. Still took years off of my fucking life, I tell you what. Anyway. A backstory film within its own content, misleading or spreading misinfo funny. I mean, at least you're not spilling the real tea. Know what I'm saying, Niggy? Oh, wait, what tea? I forgot. Anyway. Talk about... Anyway. A backstory film in its own continuity titled Cruella was released on May 28, 2021, with Emma Stone in the title role and Close serving as executive producer. Which, I'm going to be real with you all, I did not know that Cruella had anything to do with the previous 2 live actions until recently. Okay, anyway. Our gardener is Skibidi, Ohio, and is on a mewing streak for Phantom Tax in the... Oh my god. That's why just... Oh yeah, totally. Totally. Sorry, just tweeting something funny. Okay, back to the movie before I get further. Skibbity bop bop bop. Okay. Okay, back. No. A back. I swear I'm good at talk about the talking parrot. I'll get to that as soon as I can. Even who thinks he's a... I swear I'm okay. Anyway, I'm gonna be real with you all. I did not know that Cruella, the movie with Emma Stone, had any relation to the prior two until fairly recently. That might sound dumb on my part, but when am I not saying something dumb? It's actually not. You should. Well, the way this is worded, maybe I'm just shit at reading. Maybe I'm just Charlie Kelly level illiterate, but the way this here is worded makes it sound like it's related. A backstory film in its... I don't know. Perdita is black in Cruella, but white in... Well, guess what? I have not seen Cruella start to finish, so you can't really damn blame me for not knowing jack fucking shit now, can ya? No, you damn can't. No, I'm not trying to get snappy or anything. I'm just telling... I'm just telling it how it is. Say it ain't true, but I'm here to tell you. Okay, production. I don't read about the production history too often, but fuck it. No one else is here, so might as well. Do a pedo smile. Kill yourself. Anyway. The early working title for the film was 101 Dalmatians Returns, which that doesn't even make a damn lick of sense, because 101 Dalmatians Returns. You only need one of those S's. Return. Not returns. I return. I'm retarded. Anyway, I am clinically, socially, intellectually, morally retarded. I'm retarded. You know, I just said what I just did as a joke, but honest to God, after this past year, I seriously feel like I need an IQ test. No, I'm being completely serious when I say that. I do feel like I need an IQ test. Never mind therapy, I feel like I need an IQ test. Well, anyway, IQ tests. Anyway, production on the film IQ Testicles. Anyway, production on the film began in December 1998 and ended in mid-November of 1999 without the use of John Hughes, who wrote and produced the 1996 film, due to the critical failure of Flubber and the shutdown of Great Oaks Entertainment. 101 Dalmatians, 102 Dalmatians. 103 Dalmatians, 104, 100, uh, oh, 100, 100 and, oh, can I be real with you all? I don't feel sick at all. I know for a fact I'm not coming down with anything. But I think because of the lack of sleep, I haven't had much of an appetite today. Oh no, I have ate today. In fact, I ate really good, but I didn't have much of an appetite in general. You have insomnia, I know the feel. What do I not have? I have autism, I have insomnia, I have issues of all different sorts. Can I please get rid of some of them? Anyway. The film was set to be really. Insomnia is not a disease. Well, I mean, autism isn't either. Although in my case, it sure as hell feels like it is. It's a thing you get when you can't. Yeah, clearly. I knew that. Anyway. The film was set to be released on June 30th, 2000, but was pushed back to November 22nd. Autism is a disease. It's called gas station mouse / sill / trip. Hey, at least you admit that you're a disease. For the record, I mean that in good fun. Despite how pissed at myself I am. I only have myself to be pissed at. I'm a leech on society. Well, if you're the leech, then I'm just a parasite. I'm a parasite that should have been eradicated back in 2019 when I first discovered what depression felt like. You know. Hey, just remember, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. I mean, you're not wrong, but I was also being completely serious without a hint of irony. Anyway, the film's teaser was released on the same month the film came out in 1990. Not that has broken heart, you think? Give her hugs. I wish someone fucking would. Anyway, the film's teaser was released on the same month the film came out in 1999 and shows footage from, or stock footage from, of all movies, The Shawshank Redemption. Ask mommy for a hug. Mommy makes everything better. I would ask her, but that would require me going into detail, and I feel like if I went into detail, this and that I'm doing this on right now would go, I'm not going to throw this because it costs money, but pretend it's flying to the other side of the room at Mach 9 million. Because how would you feel if your kid told you about a little double life that ended in tragedy? I've said too much. Anyway, Oxford Prison was used for the scene where Cruella walked out of prison. No fucking way! The teaser appeared in theaters before Toy Story 2 and Stuart Little, as well as the home video release of Music of the Heart. 102 Dalmatians was filmed partially in Paris. I'm not living with some fat. I don't have a joke for what you just said, cunt. Anyway. The film is dedicated in memory of cameraman Mike Roberts, who died before the film was released. And it feels like I died a year ago. Although it feels like I've been resurrected the Crow style tonight, only to realize I've been dead for 20 years. What about that motherfucking reception in memory of the cameraman? I wish I was that kid. On Rotten Tomatoes, The film has an approval rating of 31% based on 90 reviews and an average rating of 4.42 out of 10, 0 to 50 and 4. The consensus reads, this sequel to the live-action 101 Dalmatians is simply more of the same. Critics say it also drags in parts, potentially boring children, and that it's too violent for a G-rated movie. On Metacritic, the film has a weighted average score of 35 out of 100, based on 24 critics, 0 to 50 and 4, indicating generally unfavorable reviews. The movie isn't violent. It really isn't. Audiences polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of B+ on an A+ to F scale. Wow. Also, I don't think Spider's going to be here for this one. Plus, I was entertained by the story. Yeah. You'll find out my thoughts momentarily. Anyway, Roger Ebert, our favorite, gave the film 2.5 out of 4, writing, Glenn Close does what can be done with the role. Indeed, she does more than can be done. Cruella is almost too big for a live-action film and requires animation to fit her operatic scale. What's it say? Oddball is a legitimately relatable character. Agree. Well, I wasn't trying to hit myself on the nose, but you know what? If I start bleeding later, thank you. I could use a nosebleed. Oh, by the way, home video. Once again, very short history, just like its predecessor. Very short history. 102 Dalmatians was released on VHS and DVD on April 3rd, 2001, and then the DVD was reprinted and reissued and re-released on September 16th, 2008. And again, that's pretty much it. It has not gotten a Blu-ray release at any point, anywhere in the world. Although I'm sure there's probably bootleg copies floating around out there. It does not have a 4K release, neither does its predecessor. Just a VHS and a DVD. A DVD. Yeah. Pretty simplistic artwork, I must say. Very, very simplistic. Wonder After Dark in 4K AI upscale. Someday, I love that. Well, I mean, yeah, it is a cute cover. I will say, though, one day you will learn that not every 4K release is an AI upscale. I mean, there are the upscaled ones, and there are the AI ones, but they aren't all like that. But anyway, let's save that bitchiness for another time. But yeah, very simplistic, though. Disney DVD, 102 Dalmatians. Cute puppy. Product number. The Bacadismo. Bonus featuros include... I'm just saying AI upscale to get you going, I'm aware. Good, anyway. Bonus features include... Deleted scene, Cruella's release. 3 behind-the-scenes featurettes, creating Cruella, animal actors, and designing Dalmatians. Audio commentary with director Kevin Lima, or Lima, however you say that name, plus animal coordinator and trainers. Puppy action overload, featuring puppy auditions, outtakes, great scenes from the film, music video style. Wow. Wonder After Dark on 4K, the complete series, 100 discs, 1,000 episodes. I actually do not for the life of me know how many discs it would be, because each of these episodes are between like 40 minutes to 2 hours, which you cannot fit all of that onto one 4K disc. And you definitely cannot fit 5 of these onto one disc. So that would be an expensive one. Anyway, Dalmatians 101, How to Pick a Dog That Fits Your Personality, narrated by Wattlesworth. Interactive Features, Visual Effects 102, and Cruella's Costume Creator, DVD-ROM, and Theatrical Trailer. As I say, on DVD it would be 1 episode per disc, just like Mystery Science Theater. That's actually very much correct. Although, again, that would be a very expensive box set. That'd be a very expensive one. Although, again, if we're doing like some of the shorter episodes, you could probably fit them all on a disc, but anyway. Speaking of discs, 1 cent per whatever. Pretty much the same as that. Yeah. Puppy and Parrot. Patty want crack! Okay. I'm going to try and get through my... Is Oddball a girl? Perhaps. Maybe she has a vagina. Maybe she has a dick. Personally, she does not have an asshole because the poster photoshopped it off. You heard that right. They airbrushed over a dog's pussy. Oh, it felt like something was about to come out with that burp. That's not pleasant. I never heard of that. Oh, here's the poster that I'm talking about. Yeah, here's the poster. Oh, let me turn the brightness down. Here's the poster. Notice anything has been edited out of it? Notice any part of a dog's autonomy and anatomy that has just been... Yeah, they digitally scrubbed over an asshole. They shackled it. they That shouldn't be funny to me in the least, but it is. Why do they want puppy chicken pussy? Okay, anyway. I can't even say it for a joke. I mean, I can say it, but only in the context of Cheech Marin from Dusk Till Dawn. Honestly, any type of pussy is entertaining if Cheech Marin says it. Or if I say it, because you can tell that I've been through it all. And that I'm not thinking, puppy but exactly my point. Okay, I'm going to try and get through my depressed insomnia and provide my thoughts on the movie to the best of my abilities, despite the fact that I look like I'm going to just cave in at any given second. Talk about Oddball's character. Oh, yeah. Oddball. Fuck. Ooh, I just stood up the wrong way, and it did not feel good. But you know the saying, the show must go on. The show must go on. Niggers. The Dalmatian with no spots. Yep. Oddball is really cute. And hey, her name fits. Oh, God. Her name fits. She's a cutie. Very relatable as well. Not really relatable currently, but relatable just in general. Although I will say, though, I don't relate to Oddball in the sense that I'm missing a spot associated with my species. Remember how she looks at herself and feels insecure? Oh, fucking story of my life. Like, I am not getting bitchy or defensive, but god damn, chapstick, 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 story of my fucking life. I tell you what, I look in that motherfuck of a mirror and how she gets herself dirty just to fit in. Yeah, I look at myself in that motherfuck of a mirror and I'm like, girl, you're ugly. But can I bring myself to fix it? No. You know why? Because fun fact, it doesn't matter what you tell me, doesn't matter if it's soft. I don't know what about it in my brain, but the way my brain functions, if you take any blade to me, even if it's soft, even if you take a cream to my face, I still go into this fucking shutdown mode. So even though I probably shouldn't look like this, Jesse, it's a movie. I know, but you said looks in the mirror, insecure. We're talking about a movie. I know, I know. I know. It's just. I do apologize for going down the rabbit hole. It's just that kind of indirectly unintentional. That's my sir, this is a Wendy's moment. To be fair, though, at least we haven't had one of those moments explicitly in a while. You know, it's not like we just had 5 of these moments back to back. That and what you said did kind of indirectly remind me of that. Indirect. But back to the movie. But yeah, I do remember that. Sorry, no, it's okay. Because again, does tie into the movie. But I guess I can say I do relate to, looking at yourself and being insecure about it. That I do relate to a lot. And yeah, how she gets herself dirty just to fit in. That too. Remember, kids, if you feel insecure, don't. Talk about how she gets her spots in the end. Oh, yeah, that happens. And honestly, even though it turns out she's a late bloomer. Yeah. Honestly, I thought that was a very cute moment, even if it kind of proved that I know fuck all nothing about animal shit because a late bloomer it does make sense. Although, if anything, it kind of made me feel like a massive fucking dummy because after I was rewatching the movie earlier, I then had to look up, do Dalmatians? Wouldn't be the first time one of these fucking movies has made me have to look something up like that. I say as I have my shirt on backwards. However, imagine if she never got her spots and learned to accept herself. That would be, equal parts. That would be equal parts of a sweet ending, but kind of. I'm trying to think. Like, on the one hand, that would be kind of a sweet ending. Maybe a sweeter ending than just being a late bloomer, but on the other hand, it would kind of have a sad layer to it. I think it would have been amazing, honestly. I do too. But what I was saying. But I do think it kind of would have had like kind of a sad layer, honestly, because like, she'll never truly fit in. But, as long as you accept yourself for who you are, then what is there to worry about? Because Rudolph did that exact message and succeeded. Yes, indeed. Did that exact message and very much succeeded. Know what I'm saying, Aunt Jackie? What? Anyway, what else can I add? Oh, talk about Cruella getting baked into a cake. Oh, yeah. That was fucking funny. Yeah, and in my case, it was funny on this most recent viewing. I guess I should obviously add, I've seen the movie before, and I rewatched it earlier today in preparation for this. But that moment hit especially hard with the insomnia. Oh no, it's already fucking hysterical as it is, but you add sleep deprivation on top of it, and it becomes a solid 50 times fucking funnier because you're left wondering if what you're seeing is even real. Quick wardrobe change. I'm getting hot and sweaty. Sorry, I was getting hot. And she walks out barely able to move. That too. Like that really is what makes it so funny. Like just that whole scene. If I could legally adopt a movie scene, that would be it. It's just that good. Not my favorite scene from any. God damn it. Oh, I hope to God I can fucking sleep tonight. Anyway, probably not my favorite scene in a comedy of all time, but definitely one of the funniest scenes of all time. What does it say? But which one is better? I think they're both. Excuse me. I think they're both good in their own ways. I mean, this is. Oh my god. Oh. Sorry. I will read now. Okay. As a standalone film, I kind of lean towards 102, but as an overall film being an accurate adaptation, 101. But I don't know, I personally love. I agree with that opinion. Probably the least. Okay, I'm going to stay down here for a minute because I seriously am feeling incredibly lightheaded. But I know it seems like I agree with everything my fucking audience says now, but I do agree. Oh my. Oh, please kill me. But I do agree with that. I think, if we're talking, what did I do? Oh. If we're talking which is like the more accurate adaptation, 101, without a doubt, is the more accurate Tinkerbell shut. Okay. Anyway, but if we're talking the more accurate adaptation, I think 101 wins by default. I've never seen the animated movie. Why Tinkerbell shut? Normally it would be because I don't want to hear about it, but right now it's just because I'm trying to seriously work my way through my fucking insomnia and get a thought in. So when I'm presented with a different thought, I don't get angry at it, to clarify, but I'm also like, you're not funny. You're just lucky that I like you. Like, I do truly care for you, but you're just lucky because you test that luck. But anyway, I like you too. Anyway, but yeah, 100. But fuck, but while 101 is the better adaptation, I think Horsey, Tinkerbellosy. Oh, I wish I lived alone, because I would seriously scream at the top of my lungs right now. Low punny, yep. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Before I probably actually do faint, but yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, but I'm not pissed, by the way. I know I look pissed, but I'm just trying to get through my thoughts before my brain probably actually kills me. But if we're talking like which is the better movie, I may have to agree with you. I think 102 is just the better movie. Sure, it's not the better adaptation by default, but 102 I think is just the better movie. I don't know. I'm sure you get 102 Dalmatians just ups the humor and emotions, and yeah, the cake scene. Exactly. It really is more. More! The cake scene is just something out of a fever dream. It's the kind of fever dream I'd rather be having right now, though. But what do we rate it? Well, what do you rate it? Because, I mean, you usually you go first. So, yeah, I want to say 102 out of 10, but then that's too high. Puns are funny. Okay, oh, God. Well, I guess I might give it a 10 plus 1 out of 10. Honestly, yeah, probably same here. A 10 plus 1 out of 10. 10 plus 1 out of 10 would doggy bussy again. Not an 11 out of 10. A 10 plus 1 out of 10. I mean, I rated 101 Dalmatians a 10. Yes, you did. Yes. Yes, you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Next time, the Jungle Book, not the 2016 one. I just had to think about, but the other light. Okay, I don't know where that one's. Just give me a minute. Oh, just give me a minute. No, I'm joking. Okay. Just. You don't need to review it yet. Okay, good to know. The Floor Saga returns. Oh my god. Tonight's episode is about divorce. Tell me about it. I'm aware that saying what I'm about to is just opening up the possibility for those jokes, but if we ever meet IRL and the movie you choose to watch is Sonic 3, I don't want to hear any Agent Stone divorce jokes out of you. I know the opportunity's right there, but I want to meet you IRL. At this rate, I don't even care. I just want somebody who is as fun. Agent Stone wants a divorce. At this rate, I just want somebody who's as funny, as cute, as attractive, has the same interests as him. Yeah. I am not even going to try and sing that song. I am not in the mood, but that is a banger of a song. C minor, put it in C minor. Yeah, it is. Pussy. Don't you fucking call me a pussy. Don't. I was just saying. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were calling me pussy. I retract what I just said. I thought you were directing that at me. Again, I do apologize. Thought it was aimed at me. I'm just taking a minute to just let it out. Do you want me to direct it at you? Genuine, serious, not a joke answer. No, I do not. That's the last thing I want. I'm being completely serious. It's the last thing I want. That is the last. I need to go. Okay, no worries. No worries. I mean, well, quick question before you go. Is there anything you do want me to review tomorrow? First, get up. Okay. Is there anything you want me to... Oh, actually, scratch that. I'll just say it over here. Okay. so how are we liking the tea? Okay. So we're coming up on episode 2. Oh, from Dusk Till Dawn redo. Is it okay if I put a spin on that? Now, I'm not refusing to do it, but is it okay if I put a spin on that? Still from Dusk Till Dawn. Okay, good to know. Okay, well, I guess that's episode 200. I guess. Or just a future episode. I don't know which yet. That might be tomorrow, 200, might be 201. I don't know. You know, I do apologize if that little floor episode. Actually, give 200 a big one. Your choice. Okay, good to know. Thank you. I'll give myself time to think. 201 can be. Okay, yeah, that does make more sense. Plus, I mean, it would be a little odd to have the 200th episode be a supplemental for a previous one. So, yeah, making it, my choice and something big does make sense. So, yeah. There is actually something that I've had in mind for a little bit now, but I think I'll provide context later. Funny image time. I mean, it's not exactly midnight, but I'll just do it for you. First, let's secure a funny image. Oh. I'll do it, but let me secure one first. Ooh, here's a good one. When I ask who was Dark Knight. When I ask who blowing up his phone, but it was actually mine going off. You know, Jace Norman from the hit show Henry Danger. Relatable. Anyway, there's your funny image. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, though, I would say you poor Henry Danger is crap. Oh, you are so glad Spider is not here for you to say that. Because I feel like that would have kick-started one of those classic arguments that I tell you to not to do. I wouldn't call him a hen. No comment for that. None. Okay, anyway, but I didn't say anything. Yeah, totally. You totally did not say anything. Totally. You're crazy. Oh, yeah, I am crazy. Henry Danger is awesome. Yes, it is. I've never seen it. I mean, normally I would say, like, you poor soul, but in this instance, I can't really blame you. It would have been after your time. It's more so my time than yours. Yeah. I don't feel like my time is ever, though. Like, I'm just saying, I probably should be wiped out by firing squad. Like, just face it. Run of the mill Schneiderverse feat, yeah. No, I mean, just face it. Like, think of, I don't know, 3 reasons why I should exist. Just 3. Because I can't. Not after everything from this past summer to now. You know, I've been neglecting to use this prop. One, you're funny. Thank you. 2, your show is entertaining. Thank you. 3, you can, with an asterisk, have based opinions. Well, at least the asterisk is honest. At least it's honest. Alright, now I'm going to present you with a challenge. Think of 3 reasons why I should still exist that have nothing to do with the show. Meaning just 3 reasons why I, as a person, even remotely matter. That just hurt like a motherfuck. I stood outside with my peener out, like usual. That's when I hear the bells approaching of the peener snipper guy. You're funny. You're valid. Your life is everything. You serve all purpose. You should treat yourself now. Thank you. But I also don't really know what much there really is for me to treat myself to. Because, I mean, I really don't have a whole ton of money at any given time, despite how it looks. I don't really have any one, per se. Man, I don't know, okay? Just, I don't know. It's like I get this close to things going back to normal, and then they just don't. Okay? I'm just a freak. Your life is everything. You serve all purpose. You should treat yourself now and give yourself a piece of that oxygen in the ozone layer that's covered up so then you can breathe in this blue trap bubble because you know I'm here for it to worship you. I love yourself, or love yourself, and I mean that with 100%, with 1,000%. Thank you for the quote, even if I'm being completely serious. I appreciate your attempts to make me feel somewhat better. I know it's a copy pasta, but I still mean it, and I'm glad you mean it. All I want, all I want is for things to just go back to the way they were. Because it felt like things were finally starting to make sense. Words of wisdom from head high tier God. Yeah. But all I want, and I mean this genuinely, all I want is for things to go back to the way they were. Because it felt like when the things were that way, that things were finally starting to make sense in my life. But of course, all that just had to happen. What are you saying? You can't mope forever. You're right. You're right. And listen, I don't intend to mope forever. But it's like I don't really have very many other chances or very many other options. You know what I'm saying? All the other options are either already taken, not interested, too young, too old. You can mope for as long as you need to, just not forever. Thank you. Know what I'm saying, nigga? Yes, I do. Plus, I mean, I'm sure you probably relate to some of what I'm feeling. Some. She likes her some chocolate. I do relate. Yeah. Keep in mind the break. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if. Sometimes I wonder if my life would have been any better had I just never met him. I wonder if his life would be any better. Because it feels like only after I entered the picture did things get worse. Don't talk like that. Just turning on some background noise, but I don't, I don't know. But legit, I hope you feel better tomorrow. Yeah. There's a certain song that I do want to play, but unfortunately, it is very copyrighted, so I cannot play it on camera. And I'm being serious when I say very copyrighted. You know, I will never be satisfied. Okay, I guess on a lighter note, penis, cock, dick, sex, vagina. Top 10 N words. Number 10, negative. Number 9, Nevada. Number 8, Nissan. Number 7, number. Number 6, 9. Number 5, no. Number 4, Nick. Number 3, Nigeria. Number 2, Noob. On a lighter note, penis, cock, dick, sex, vagina, fuck me in the ass with a 24-inch penis, and then throw me in the creek. There, I think maybe that lightened the mood. Maybe. Number 1, nice. Honorable mention, Nit. Anyway. You should see my search history because it's actually mental. Bye bye. Okay, well, you can go. You're not gonna miss much. Um, I'll end the episode without you just because I'm already about out of thoughts, and I'm already 3 minutes until when I was gonna end. But see you tomorrow for our big 200th episode extravaganza. Assuming I feel remotely better by then. But will you elaborate further? Well, again, I'm not going to repeat what I said last time. No, I'm not. But instead, I guess I'll say this. Will I elaborate further? Well, for as long as I either feel mentally ill or just mentally unwell, then yes, I will elaborate further. But come the day I finally feel some type of happy, I'll stop elaborating. Or who knows, maybe if I become happy again, this show will get another reboot. Considering this show is already basically a reboot of another one. Now you're probably also saying to yourself, why are you dragging out the outro? Because I typically end this in about 2 minutes anyway, but I will say as well, will I elaborate further? Well, I feel like I should have elaborated further a long time ago. But am I too afraid to let the world know what's really wrong with me? Absolutely. Do I think the world will ever know? There was a show before the previous, and you kind of misinterpreted what I'm saying. You did slightly misinterpret. What I said was that this show, Wonder After Dark, is a reboot of the previous incarnation, but there was not one prior to that. Unless you want to count the test streams that I did when I figured out you could stream on YouTube mobile. But I don't really count those as a show. Those were just kind of periodic tests, I guess. Does Hangouts on air dead? I don't get the question. No, I don't get the question. I'm not being stupid. I just don't get what you were trying to ask. Oh, is Hangouts on air dead? I mean, the old Google Hangout shit. Oh, thank you for clarifying. I seriously don't know. I don't know. I never used it. By the way, you're getting a bonus funny image, 2 for the price of 1. That's right, you're getting not one, but two funny images tonight, and this is your second one. Gat. Kim and Kanye, okay. Damn. Silence, bottom. You, Kim? Never mind. I mean, it's not the real Kim. It's not the real Kim or the real Kanye, but all right. On that note, this episode's gone on about even fake Kim is you. Well, you're not wrong. Okay, but on that note, fake ass bitch. Yep. Okay, on that note, I guess if there's anything I would like to add before concluding this episode for realsies, be careful what you wish for, because you might get a fucked up version of it. And in my case, I didn't get the fucked up version of it. I got the mirage. I'm talking the illusion that comes into play, and when you get closer, it vanishes. Yeah, you might get AIDS. I was being serious. But there's your lesson. Be careful what you wish for. But alas, will I elaborate? Moral of the story, if you wait too late, things will get rough. Or, the other side of the story, if you let the wrong people into the wrong establishment, you're going to end up with a bar fight. But will I elaborate further? No, because I've said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. I love your smug tone. Good. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night, and... Love hurts. Have a day. Wait, okay. You probably just want to get on my nerves, but go ahead. If you have anything to say, just say it. So I want to say something. Okay, say it. You probably should have said it before the outro, but I love you. Okay, thank you. I love you too. Have a day.